Hello, welcome to Harvey P Watches. As always, thank you to those who have liked and subscribed to my videos. I really appreciate it. Please keep liking the videos if you would like to see more watches. For this episode, we are looking at a watch that my dad bought in 2005 and he says is not a watch to wear when you have a few pints of Guinness. Why? Keep watching and will be revealed. This is the Samui Moon watch from 2005, reference SM107B1. This watch is not your standard watch with a face and moving hands, or indeed with a digital display. The watch has a binary display of which my dad says were very popular in the early 2000s. Whilst the watch is packaged as being from the one binary series, it was manufactured by Time Technology Limited in Hong Kong, with this particular model selling for around £75. Whilst there are many different types of the One watches, this Samui Moon watch came in two variations. One with horizontal blue LEDs, the model we have, and one with horizontal red LEDs. According to the booklet that came out with this watch, there are also two more versions. One with blue LEDs in the shape of an X, and one with red LEDs in the shape of an X. Searching the internet though, neither of the X versions seem to exist. So let's take a closer look at the watch. The watch measures approximately 40mm wide, 50mm lug to lug, and around 10mm deep. The watch case is made from solid stainless steel with two buttons on the right hand side and is fitted with a real leather strap. The front of the watch has a large face covered in a mineral crystal glass that sits fairly flush with the edge of the watch case. As you will see in close-ups, our glass has a few minor battle scars that show up when magnified, and we hope to clean these up at a later date. Below the glass appears to be just a circuit board, whilst at the top of the face there is a large 01, denoting this from the 1 series. So how do you tell the time? The face is fitted with 9 small light emitting diodes, or LEDs for short, that appear to randomly flash when you press the top right button. It's the way that those lights flash that tells you the time. We should add that these LEDs are actually a lot brighter and clearer in real life than they appear to be in this video. If you look closer at the face, you will notice that above the top 4 LEDs is the word hour, and each LED is marked at 8, 4, 2 and 1. Likewise, the bottom 6 LEDs are labelled as minutes, and these are marked as 32, 16, 8, 4, 2 and 1. Now to tell the time, that is all you need. So if you press the right top button again, this time on the top row, the 4 and 1 LEDs light up. Add these up and you get 5, so that is the current hour. Now if you do the same for the bottom row, the 16, 8, 4 and 2 lights are illuminated, so add these up and you get 30. Put the numbers from both rows together, the time is 5:30. Using this printable, you can see how we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 o'clock. Then, on the bottom row, you can see how you get any number from 1 all the way up to 59. When illuminated, the lights only stay on for about 5 seconds, and so you have to do some very quick arithmetic depending on how many LEDs are illuminated. At night time, the watch really enters a different dimension and looks quite spectacular, as the light from the LEDs bounces around the watch case. Furthermore, LEDs are bright enough to light up the printed numbers on the circuit board, so you can easily work out that this is saying the time is 9:23. As you can imagine, this is a very geeky watch, and so hardly surprising that my dad used to wear one. My mum says that Dad was wearing this watch when he first met her, and when she first looked at it, she didn't have a clue what it was supposed to be. Then when Dad showed her the time, she wondered why he would make telling the time so difficult. Adjusting the watch is actually simpler than you would imagine, although a little time consuming. If you press and hold the bottom right button for a few seconds, this starts the hours flashing, and you can press the top right button to select the right hour. Then by pressing the bottom button again, you can repeat the same procedure. The only snag here is that if you are not used to the watch, you have to add up the LEDs until you get to the number you want. Pressing the bottom button again sets the time. The back of the watch has a stainless steel back with a large 01 logo and details that the watch is water resistant up to 3 ATM. Inside the watch is a custom made module with a quartz movement that is actually quite thin, and it's the size of the large CR2032 that makes the watch case as thick as it is. So there you have it, The one Samui Moon watch from 2005 referenced SM107B1 and the watch that Dad was wearing when he first met Mum, and strangely, she still married him. I mentioned earlier that my dad said that this was not the watch to wear when out in the town drinking lots of Guinness. Apparently, before I was born, my dad would sometimes go out and get a little bit tipsy, and he said that one night someone asked him what the time was. He looked at his watch, and thanks to the Guinness, all he saw was a few blue lights, and so he showed the person who asked the watch and said, it's five little blue lights. Naturally, that person looked at his watch and thought Dad was a little weird. He's not the only one who thinks that, and slowly backed up, wishing he had asked someone else. In a strange way, I think the watch is very cool and indeed most unusual, although I think when I'm older and going out, I'll probably stick to proper watches that tell the time. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed these videos and would like to see more watches, please hit the like key, and perhaps even subscribe. You can see more of our watches at www.modestwatches.com, and you can see my website at www.harveyp.com. Thank you for watching, have a great day, bye!